Hello there, welcome to my views and news. Two news stories. Firstly, we've been waiting for the announced air show in Ethiopia, in Bishoftu, which is underway these minutes while I'm recording this video. Joint Ethiopia UAE air show. It seems that UAE sent modern F-16 fighter jets to participate in this air show. Details for you in this video. Secondly, so strategic is the Horn of Africa that special envoys from the US, China are rushing to the region, holding meetings here. Mike Hammer, Zui Ping from China holding separate meetings in Asmara, Tigray, Addis Ababa. Details for you in this video. Firstly, viewers, uh, Ethiopian Air Force is celebrating its 88th anniversary today. Last week, we heard announcement from the Air Force that the 88th anniversary will be celebrated and an air show will be organized. Ethiopian Black Lions is the name of this show. It has been named Ethiopian Black uh, Lion Air Show. Black Lion Air Show, not Ethiopian, is the name of this air show. And since yesterday, exhibition has been ongoing in Bishoftu. Air chiefs from different countries are participating. Ambassadors are participating as well. PMRB is attending this final spectacular air show. Ilma Mardasa is there, Ethiopian air chief. Abraham Bale, defense minister, is there too. A few minutes ago, he tweeted confirming his presence there, and he talked about the strength of Ethiopian Air Force. Rehano Jula, the man who claims that people are dying, countries are dying to get the soldiers trained in Ethiopia, was seen there to the Ethiopian Prime Minister PM Abiy. UAE has sent its air assets to participate in this air show. What is the significance of this participation? We'll talk about that. But participation of UAE's F-16 fighter jets has been confirmed. Ethiopia does not have any F-16, by the way. F-16 is an American technology. And Ethiopia has been relying mainly on Russian technology. Ethiopia has MiGs and Sus, MiG-23, Su-27, Mi helicopters. These are mainly Ethiopian Air Force assets, which are mainly Russian, made in Russia. UAE has F-16. It has combat helicopters too, Apache helicopters too. And UAE has sent F-16 fighter jets to participate in this air show. In coming because air show is still ongoing, in coming videos, I'll give you details of the air assets of the two countries which were on display here. But so far, we have been able to confirm the participation of UAE's modern fighter jets in this air show, F-16 in Bishoftu. The show is being organized in Bishoftu, where there is an Ethiopian Air Force base, not far away from Addis Ababa. And Bishoftu is the Air Force base where Ethiopia has been receiving cargo flights and logistical support from the UAE this year in 2021. Dozens of flights have been tracked between UAE's airports and Bishoftu Air Force Base. Weapon deliveries have been made to Ethiopia reportedly. These weapons were meant for Ethiopian military in 2021 when war was ongoing between Tigray forces and Ethiopian Federal Forces. Now, new deliveries could be meant for RSF of Sudan or to upgrade the capabilities of Ethiopian military. UAE's participation is very significant. I remember that when I covered Turkey-Greece conflict, there were tensions between the two countries. There are different issues between the two countries regarding the maritime borders as well. They have disputes regarding EEZ of their islands as well. And back then, tensions were high between Turkey and Greece. Turkey was conducting air drills close to Greek territories. And I remember that back then, UAE sent its F-16 fighter jets to Greece. UAE was not on good term with Turkey those days, so that sending of F-16 from UAE to Greece was symbolic. UAE showed solidarity with Greece back then in the confrontation between Greece and Turkey. And we know UAE deployed its F-16 fighter jets to Libya too. In Libya, we saw that Turkey backed GNA. UAE and Egypt were backing LNA, and Egyptian, especially Turkish, especially UAE's fighter jets F-16 remained based in Libya. Here, though participation is in an air show, but it is very strategic, very symbolic. It means that Ethiopia UAE defense relations are going to get stronger. Why? Because both seem to have similar positions on regional issues, mostly regional, I wouldn't say global, but on regional issues, the two seem to be on one page. Uh, Ethiopia is a little isolated regionally, but it has managed to find an ally in the form of UAE, ally for several years, if not decades. But this new defense cooperation is a new development. It's not decades old, it's years old, this new defense cooperation, you can say. And Bimabi called Mohammed bin Zayed al Nahyan brother. Whenever he shares a message about UAE, he always says, my brother, brother Mohammed bin Zayed al Nahyan. That just shows the level of closeness between these two leaders. Obviously, this air show will ring some alarm bells in Eritrea, neighboring country. Eritrea, Ethiopia relations are not very good these days. After PMRB took a position regarding access to the Red Sea, Eritrea mobilized its military to its border areas. We saw small-scale mobilization towards Eritrea, Ethiopia border areas. Tensions high there, though no signs of any war so far. But obviously, if UAE is supporting Ethiopia in upgrading Ethiopian military capabilities, don't expect Eritrea to sit idle. Eritrea would find other allies, some Arab allies maybe. Eritrea would be focused more on upgrading capabilities of its air force. I think Ethiopia has realized that in modern warfare, air force is of extremely air force is very important. Through drones, Ethiopian military managed to push Tigray fighters back from Oromia special zone afar. Through drone strikes, Fano groups are being pushed on the back foot. So that is why Air Force is now the priority of Ethiopian government. Eritrean Air Force is not very modern. Obviously, Ethiopia has more air power. I personally think that Eritrea will focus now on its Air Force. Maybe Eritrea has a better infantry in terms of experience training, but when it comes to Air Force, Ethiopia definitely has an edge. And you will see now Eritrea try to be part of this competition, I would say, to upgrade the capabilities of its Air Force. Does Eritrea have the required resources to arm, to train its Air Force? Let's see. I'll do more videos on this air show in coming hours. Second, viewers, so strategic is the Horn of Africa that special envoys are appointed, rushing to this region, holding meetings. They're trying to be relevant. US, we know that US appointed Jeffrey Feltman in 2021 as the special envoy to the Horn of Africa. He was the first special envoy for the Horn of Africa. Then he was replaced by another man, and then Mike Hammer took office. Mike Hammer has recorded some successes since he took office. Pretoria was signed, he mediated, and now he's mediating between the Ola and government, and he wants talks in Amhara too. Mike Hammer is in Ethiopia, he was in Tigray, where he held meetings about Pretoria deal, etc. Zui Bing is Chinese special envoy to the Horn of Africa. Zui Bing is also visiting the Horn of Africa. He was in Ethiopia, in Tigray. He held meetings around 48 hours ago after, I think, my camera left. Zui Bing arrived there. And then he went to Asmara. In Asmara, he met with the Afwerki Eritrean president. So these Horn of Africa countries know that they are strategic in terms of their location. But can they cash in on their geostrategic location, on their mainly on their location, because all the global powers want to have their presence close to one of the busiest maritime shipping routes. uh, Ethiopia has remained a key state in this region for decades. Still, Ethiopia is relevant, though due to internal problems, internal conflicts, Ethiopia is unable to exercise its regional clout. Let's see, can Ethiopia regain its position or not? So far, we being here, Mike Hammer here, and international community focused on how to have a greater, stronger foothold in the Horn of Africa. Thanks for watching.